everyone, Lady De Winter here, and today I am going to show you how to make a double crochet stitch. Now a double crochet is, I don't remember what the English translation is. I know the triple crochet is the treble. This might be the treble in English in England or Britain. I'm not sure, but we're going to do the American one. We're going to wrap our yarn around, and we're using, oh crap. I'm jumping ahead here, guys. Sorry about that. We are going to use an H needle. Now, the reason I'm doing this is my favorite needle. I love the H size needle. I have several of them. I usually keep one with each project, but since this is not going to be a project, it's simply going to be a tutorial, I'm going to use the needle that I used making the last couple of videos. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to wrap the yarn around our fingers and make a loop like that. Then we're going to stick this centerpiece up through the yarn, pull it taut, and now we have a slip stitch. That is how you cast on. Okay, now you're going to pull your yarn a little bit on the loose side, and you're going to make a foundation chain. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, let's go a couple more. 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, now this is no project. I'm just demonstrating the stitch. So now we have our chain here of chain stitches. And what we're going to do is we're going to crochet 3 more. Whatever number of chains it tells you, always add 3 because that's going to count as your first double crochet. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So now we have 19 stitches. We're going to wrap our needle, poke through the top of this stitch here, and pull it through. Now we have 1, 2, 3 loops on our hook. So what you're going to do is wrap your needle again, pull through 2. Wrap your needle again, pull through 2. I'll do that again. Wrap your needle, poke it through your top of your stitch, and pull up 3 loops on your hook. Then you're going to go through 2 and go through 2. And that's why this is called a double crochet. So we're going to wrap our needle, go through 2, 1, 2, 3, go through 2, and go through 2. Wrap our needle, go through 2, and go through 2. Wrap the needle, go through, pull up a loop, go through 2, go through 2. We get some more yarn here. Okay, wrap your needle, poke through your stitch, pull up a loop. You've got 3 loops. You're going to go through 2 and go through 2 more. Wrap your needle, poke through the stitch, pull up your 3 loops, 1, 2, 3, go through 2 loops, go through 2 loops. Okay, we'll do that a few more times for you. Wrap your needle, poke through your stitch, pull up a loop, wrap your needle again, go through 2, and it doesn't matter which way you wrap your needle. It really doesn't matter. The stitch will look exactly the same no matter what direction you wrap your needle. Now, there's a lot of people who actually crochet like this. I can't. I can't do that. My hand does not bend that way. So I go this way. And I poke through my stitch. I pull up 2 loops. I go through 2. And I go through 2. Wrap my needle. Poke through the stitch. Go through 2. And go through 2. Wrap my needle, poke through my stitch, go through 2, and go through 2. Okay, now we're going to ignore this here. We have our stitches. Now, how do you turn and go the other direction? Well, that's quite simple. You chain 3 or 2, whatever the pattern tells you. I do 3, and you simply turn your work and poke through the next stitch from your chain 3. You skip that stitch and you poke through this one, both loops, and do a double crochet. I'll show you again. Let me do that one more time so you guys can see that. Okay. I want to stop at the end of my work. Stop at the end of my work. Chain 3. 1, 2. You can do 2. It depends on what the pattern tells you. I usually do 3. Turn your work. Then you skip the stitch that you're chain 3 because that's a stitch right there. That is a double crochet. You skip that stitch right there. You wrap your needle. You go through both loops of the stitch, both loops. And then you pull up. You've got 1, 2, 3 on your needle. You go through 2. You go through 2. Wrap your needle. Go through both loops. You've got 3 on your needle. Wrap again. Go through 2. Go through 2. Wrap your needle. Poke through both loops of the stitch. Pull up 3 loops. Go through 2. Go through 2. Now, wrapping your needle goes without saying, because if you don't wrap your needle, you don't have anything to grab. So wrap your needle. Go through your both loops. Pull up 1, 2, 3. Go through 2. And then go through the last 2. I'll do that again for you. Wrap your needle. Go through both loops. You've got 3 on your hook now. Wrap your needle again. Go through 2. Go through 2. And again, it does not matter how you wrap your needle as long as you wrap it. So, now let's take this to the end here and we'll turn. Go through 2. Go through 2. Wrap. Poke through. Go through 2. Go through 2. Wrap. Go through. Poke through, go through 2, go through 2. 2 more times. 2 more times. Okay. Wrap, go through 2, go through 2. Okay, go through these 2. Okay. Now here is an age-old problem I constantly have. When you come to the end of your row, do you go through the loop here? Which a lot of people do. It gives it a nice uniform look if you do, okay? Now, let's say you want to make a triple crochet, okay? Also known in England as a treble, I believe it is. You want to go 1, 2, 3, 4 chains, okay? 4 chain stitches. You wrap your needle twice like this. You go under your 2 stitches and you pull up. Now you have 4 loops on your hook. You're going to go through 2. You're going to wrap your needle again. You're going to go through 2. You're going to wrap your needle one more time and go through all those. That is why it's called a triple crochet. You poke through. You pull up a loop. You go through the first 2. You wrap your needle again. You go through the next 2. And that one gets a little tricky. And then you wrap your needle one more time and go through that one. Now that is a triple crochet. Wrap your needle twice. You basically 1, 2 wraps, okay? You poke through your 2 stitches there. You bring up 2 loops there. You'll have 2 more loops. You pull your needle through those 2 loops. 2 more loops. Pull your needle through those 2. Don't forget to wrap each time. Okay, here we go. You've wrapped. You're going to poke through your 2 stitches. Now you have 1, 2, 3, 4 loops on your hook. Wrap and go through 2. Wrap, go through 2 more. Wrap, go through 2 more. Go through. Poke, go through 4 loops. Go through 2. Go through 2. And go through 2. And that's how easy it is. Now, the good thing about this, you use this stitch a lot if you're going to do like a post stitch where you would, and I'm not sure how I would do that in this project, but you would use this in a post stitch, or if you want a taller project, or there's a lot of patterns that call for that stitch. So you wrap your needle. Let's pull some more yarn because we're running out here. Wrap your needle twice. Poke through your 2. You've got 4 loops. Wrap, pull through 2. Wrap, pull through 2. Wrap, pull through 2. And there is your triple double and triple crochet, my friends. That simple, that easy. Lots of patterns call for these stitches, so it's all going to depend on what you're making. But now, if you need to make a pattern with either the double crochet or the triple crochet, you can, because you know how. And same principle when you get to the end of your project here, okay? Wrap, pull through 2. Sometimes it's a little tricky. Sometimes it doesn't want to work right. I'm just going to get through these real quick so that I can show you how to turn around using your, very much like the double crochet, you simply chain the number that you chain, like 4 for this. Some people only do 3, some people do 4. Depends on you and what you want. I keep doing a double crochet because that's how this tutorial started out, was on a double crochet. Wrap, pull through 2, wrap, pull through 2, wrap, pull through 2. You can go either through this stitch here or through this here. And that's a double crochet. So let's go 1, 2. We're going to go through here like this, double, pull 2, pull 2 through 2, and pull through your last one. Okay. There is your project so far. Now let's say you want to turn around and go back the other way doing your triple crochet. All you simply do is chain 4 stitches, turn your around, and that's all you do. You simply turn it around, skip that stitch, and head back down the way you came. This would be a blanket or a throw or a straight object like that. So there you go, everybody. I hope that was helpful to you. I hope you learned a little bit of something on this one. And until next time, this is Lady De Winter reminding you that you're never too old to do anything you put your mind to. Crochet is not difficult to learn. Trust me. And it's a very enjoyable hobby. So you'll want to, I think you should look into learning how to crochet. Until next time, bye-bye for now.